Welcome back to How to Souls. My name is Rach and today we're going to continue with our Mage class guide on the Taurus Demon boss. So the cool thing about this boss is the strategy is pretty much the same no matter what kind of character you're playing on, but Mage specifically and ranged based characters have a much easier time on this boss because you don't have the pure frantic running and relying on the plunging attack. You can use the range and the length of the bridge to your advantage, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the best way. So this assumes that you have managed to get to the Taurus Demon boss. There's quite a lot of trash on the way here. This assumes that you're able to get here with some soul arrows remaining. I mean, I've got 40. You're not going to need 40. If you've got about 10 should do it. Maybe a few more just in case you miss. If you haven't already seen my video on how to grab another stack of soul arrow right at the start of the game, I've put that video in the cards for you above, so you can always go and check that out. And just in case you didn't know, there was a blacksmith down there, so you can pick that up. For the purposes of this video, I am mainly going to be using the spells. However, it would be a shame not to highlight the fact that you still can get a lot of damage out of that plunging attack. So like I say, the strategy is the same. We've got our catalyst in our right hand, but then our other slot, we have the dagger. So if you bought the residence key from the undead merchant, you can get the gold pine resin from the residence, pop it on your bar just so we can use it nice and quickly in the fight, and that is going to make your plunging attack do a ton more damage. Okay, let's head on in. Ignore my puddle of death at the door. I hacked up my recording, so I had to kill myself and start again. So down the stairs to the right, do not go across the bridge because as soon as you pass the halfway point, the boss is going to activate. So we're going to stick to the door, go up the ladder here. There are 2 crossbowmen. Now before you do anything else, you do not want to fight this boss with these guys twinging arrows at your behind. So you're going to want to get these guys down first. Now it can be quite awkward fighting 2 of them, but just whenever you're fighting 2 enemies at once, not just in this scenario, what you want to do is you want to try and force both of them to attack so they're both sort of busy. And then once they've attacked and you've dodged the attack, then you are free to counter attack. So the one thing about magic in this game is that it does seem to go over a ton of enemies' heads, as you saw happen there. But yeah, I just used my soul arrow because I've got plenty remaining. But if you've got 10 to 15, I would just use your little dagger on these guys, or punch them, I guess, if you want. With this bit up here cleared, we're gonna head down. We're gonna pull the boss. So we've got our dagger and our gold pine resin ready. When you get to around the broken bit of the bridge, we're going to put the gold pine resin on. It doesn't matter how early we apply it because we're only going to be using it for the first plunge. Then our main idea is, right, as soon as you see him, turn around, run, hold the B button, up the ladder. I switched to my catalyst. I don't know why I did that. Okay, here's a good lesson for you guys. I don't know why I switched out. Yeah, when you switch weapon, you lose your buff. So I'm just going to quickly reapply this. Drop down quickly, plunge, and miss. And miss. But hopefully you didn't miss. I don't know why I missed there. I've done this a bajillion times. Anyway, right. Hopefully you got a ton of damage on him. So this is how the mage works. You go in close, bait and attack, back off, and you cast. Go in close, bait and attack, back off, and cast. Okay? Now he will gain... Oh. When he does that jumping attack, you're gonna need to dodge, I'm afraid, because you can't back off of that one. It covers a huge amount of ground. Okay. Bait and attack. Roll back. Cast. Go back in. He's gonna jump. Roll. Roll when he is at the peak of his jump, okay? Okay. Bait and attack. Roll back. Cast. Go back in. Back off. Cast. So we're doing 75 damage a hit. Oh gosh, don't roll off the bridge, Rachel! We're doing 75 damage a hit, so I will calculate how many soul arrows you'd need. But if you're a little bit short on soul arrows, you can always use your dagger. You might find that he jumps back and actually jumps off the bridge. That is a known way of defeating this boss. So if you find yourself getting to the other end of the bridge, I recommend rolling forward for the jump attack, by the way, because if it's going to hit you, at least you don't get hit by the head of the axe. It's going to do less damage. Okay, bait and attack, roll back, and cast. You're gonna do a lot of bosses and difficult enemies this way as a mage, because obviously it's all about controlling where enemies are and using range to your advantage. So I got a little cheeky cast in there as he was jumping back, which is valid. And another cheeky cast in there. Just be ready to... Okay, I was a little bit late on the roll there. That's fair. We're gonna go for a heal, so I'm gonna show you a good window to heal. It's just exactly the same as when you would attack. So avoid an attack, first of all. And then heal. Okay, so you see what I did there? We're trying to turn him around. You can really easily get stuck on his feet. Let's see if I can turn him around again for you. It's really easy to get stuck in between his legs. Also, his tracking is very good. So we're either going to want to go around him. Don't try and go between his legs unless he's doing a very specific attack. It's quite hard to do, so... Oh, I hope that was comprehensible. Sorry. We're just playing with him at this point, so... Let's see if I can get him to turn around again. Okay, so we're backed up against the wall. Oh no, he's doing this. Oh god, don't jump off. Right. Okay. We're backed up against the wall. He's chased us all the way here. We're going to want to go around. You'll probably find if you're going to get hit on the side of the bridge rather than the side that's broken. Sorry, I'm like recording this in real time and it's not the easiest thing to do. I think I'm getting better at it though. Yeah, I'm just like firing tips out, like, which sounds a bit naughty. Anyway, it's a way to go down. That used quite a lot of soul arrows, so hopefully, well, I didn't get the plunging attack. Bear that in mind. So, haha. That is how you fight the Taurus Demon as a mage, and largely how you would just handle combat in general as a mage. So if you get used to the whole like weave in, weave out, weave in, weave out, there are some attacks that will obviously like close distance on you, so you just need to learn how to recognize what those look like. So hopefully I helped you with learning what his like jumping forward attack looks like, and you can be prepared to roll forward into it when you come to do it. Thank you very much for watching the video. I will see you in the next mage guide, or maybe you want to check out like the dex guide or the strength guide or whatever else. You can subscribe and you can see all the guides. Woo! As always, happy soulsing, and I'll see you later. Bye!